So you was in World War Two?
Yes.
And how old were you during World War Two?
I was born in 1939 when the war started, and my father went off to war in September.
And where did you live during World War Two?
Chalford.
And was it scary at times?
Very scary at times. Near the end of the war was scary for me because then I was about 4 or 5 years of age.
And what was it like?
Scary.
Yeah, like the whole of the war.
Yeah, well, as I said, I didn't remember very much of it because I was born near the end of the war. But I can remember the glow in the sky when Avonmouth Docks in Bristol got bombed. And that was a little bit scary. My mother took me up the top of Chalford.
Do you remember what shelter you had?
Yeah, there was a shelter at the bottom of Chalford, big square thing.
That was a local one, wasn't it?
Yeah, a local one, yeah. And the sirens used to go off, and they were very, very scary.
Okay then, that's the end of your interview.
Katie, ask Roy if you ever heard any airplanes going over.
Yeah, did you?
I did hear some planes going over, and there was a plane that crashed in France Lynch, which is the other side of Chalford, and one of the pilots landed in a tree, and we weren't allowed to go and see him because I have a feeling he may have got killed.
Is it true that there was a blackout?
Oh, very much so.
And
Oh yeah, we had to pull the curtains.
And what was the blackout then?
Or just heavy curtains. It was just so that the planes could not see if there was any lights in the villages and things.
Okay then.
Okay.
Katie, why don't you think that we wanted to show any light? What might happen if the German planes could see light on the ground?
Is it because when the enemy planes from Germany
Yeah.
flew across, you wouldn't want any light to go out of your house, so...
And why? If the Germans saw the light, what might they do?
Drop a bomb.
And you
Yes,
wouldn't
very
want that.
true. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Any more questions for Roy?
No, that's the end of
Can
the
you-
interview.
Can you remember anything about rations or the food?
Oh yeah, we had ration books.
And what
And
was
I can
that?
remember just at the end of the war, I had to, my mother gave me some little ration things to go and get my sweets.
No.
And just after the war, the Russian books were, a lot of them around.
Okay.
So in other
Okay.
words, people couldn't just go to the shop and buy everything.
No.
They were given a book that told the shop how much they were allowed to take and buy.
Okay.
Okay,
Right?
yeah,
Say thank you to Roy.
Thanks, Roy.
you're welcome.